Hey there, how's it going? Got a plan, Stan here, back with more of day 11 of our Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Let's Play. How is it going? So we are currently in the... you know, the word starts with R. I almost called this the Rogue encampment, like we were playing Diablo 2 again or something. You know, it's kind of funny, but here we are in the Roamer encampment. We've got Kiefer... looking like he's trying to holler at the Roamers' newest dancer, I think they called her, Lala. Oops, there's our alarm. Let's start that over. And it looks like we're supposed to either go catch him in the act or something, or give him a hard time. Let's see. That dancer, Lala, she's really beautiful, isn't she? Nope. Not your type, eh? Well, each to their own, I suppose. Now, we've got to remember, Kiefer is like 17, right? But like, if we look at our main character here, and we look at Kiefer, like, he's clearly taller than us. He's clearly older than us. Like, we could be as young as like 12 or 13, maybe. So, it kind of stands to reason that maybe we're not... our main character is maybe not as interested in girls just yet as Kiefer is, so I'm not sure what's up with her right now, though. I mean, everyone else here is celebrating, but I just saw her go running into this tent looking pretty worried about something. I wonder what's up. I want to go and ask her what's wrong, but I'm too nervous to talk to her. I don't suppose you could help me out, could you? Grab me some of the spirit of the dance that lady's handing out? Nope. Wow, some friend you are. Come on, don't be like that. I'm asking you nicely here. I want to go and ask her what's wrong with it. Yeah. Alright, he's totally hitting us with the but thou must here, isn't he? Alright, we'll say yes. Well, nice one. You're a star, Stan. A couple of glugs of that juice and I'll be able to chat to Lala, no problem. God, what's going on in Seven's world? Like, at least our world, where we come from. Apparently, like... I mean, it's more like other countries in our world even too, right? Like, the drinking age is not as big, like as high of a number, as large of a number in other countries around the world as it is in the States where I'm from. You know, here it's been 21 my whole life. And I think I've probably mentioned it throughout the course of my time streaming, but like when I was like way back in high school during my senior year in high school, so it was when I was still 17 for winter break. So basically, like, in between, like right after Christmas and then carrying over through New Year's, my family and I spent my winter break in London. And, you know, the drinking age over there is 18, I think. And so, like, I must have looked old enough. Like, I legit a couple times while we were there for, I think we were there for a while. We were there for like 2.5, 3 weeks or something. It was like the longest vacation I've ever been on in my life. It was fun though. We did so much, but like, there were a few times where I just went off on my own and I just went to pubs, you know, and watched some football and had some drinks by myself, you know, just trying out different kinds of liquors and stuff, just exploring the city and whatnot. And yeah, it was such a different feeling, you know, like they didn't look at me like they didn't even second guess. They didn't card me or anything. And that was that, like, I don't know, there were probably like 5 or 8 or something pubs that I went to throughout the course of the time we were there by myself, and nobody cared. And, you know, honestly, I think that's probably better, you know. Like, I remember being in like high school and even like in college, and it's like this whole big thing with it being illegal, and then, you know, obviously that makes us back when we were kids, it made us want it more, right? Like when stuff's illegal, or when you're told you can't have something, or when you're told not to do something, it's in human nature to want to do that thing, right? And so, like, you know, in London, for instance, in the UK, you know, kids are taught about responsible alcohol consumption earlier because they have access to it earlier. And so honestly, I don't know if I've ever actually looked at the statistics, but I bet if we were to pull up the statistics, it's like drunk driving, alcohol related deaths, injuries, probably all that stuff probably happens more in the States than it does in countries where the drinking age is lower, right? Because young people learn to be responsible earlier, right? It's not as taboo. It's more moderated. People are more educated. I see we might have a little desyncing here. Let me try to fix this up real quick. Okay, so what are we doing? Speak to the... oh, we're talking to her now. Oh, this respawned already. What's Ruff doing? I thought Ruff wanted to have some drinks. He's just hiding over in the corner. The stuff in this pot smells amazing! But if I drink it, am I going to end up staggering around talking nonsense like everybody else? Yes, that's how alcohol works, Ruff. How would Ruff know? Ruff's a white wolf pup. Fear not, the roamer's supply of the spirit of the dance can never be exhausted. You wish to bring some spirit of the dance to your friend to ease his nerves? Well, this is most kind of you. Here you are. A sip or two of spirit of the dance is sure to put your friend in a more relaxed frame of mind. Alright, we got some spirit of the dance. I wouldn't mind some spirit of the dance. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even sure the last time I've had any alcohol. You know, the older I've got, the less drinking I do. Oh wait, oh no, oh shoot. I'm gonna have to, I can't look at it on the other screen either. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch my VOD. I'm sorry we missed that there. This is partly why I wished all of the story dialogue was voiced, because then we wouldn't miss stuff like this. I also wish in the settings, you know, since we don't have, it's not the case, we don't have fully voiced story dialogue. I wish we could customize the autoplay scenes settings up there, you know, to have it like turned off for non-voiced dialogue and then turn on for voice dialogue. Like that would be really cool, but you know, I don't know. For some reason the Dragon Quest game, I mean, it's not even the Dragon Quest games, it's like a lot of the Square Enix games lately, the RPG games, just don't have full voice acting, right? Like we saw it, I think we saw it a little bit. Didn't we see it a little bit in Evil East Chronicles? We definitely saw it in Octopath Zero, and now we're seeing it again here. And it's like every game they put out where they do this, it's just like, why? You know, like you look at other games like Expedition 33. I can't remember for sure because it's almost been a year now. But I think that game was fully voiced, wasn't it? Wasn't all the story dialogue in that game fully voiced? I'm pretty sure it was. I'm trying to think about other recent games like I've covered where we actually have had that. I'm not gonna lie, I could be wrong about Evil East Chronicles. That might have been fully voiced. I mean, last year we had that game and Expedition 33, and both of their voice cast performances, like just across the board, were phenomenal. So I'm wondering if my memory is just not good and like Evil East Chronicles was fully voiced too, maybe. But whatever. Okay, rant end. Okay, looks like we're all set. Let's go and pay Lala, visit. Yeah, now that he's gotten a little bit tipsy here, right?
Right.
Hey, what's the matter? Don't tell me you want me to head on in there alone. I thought we'd promised to stick together when times got tough, and I might never get a better chance to talk to her. Come on, I know you're not the type to leave a damsel in distress. Dude. Man, he really needs his wingman. Alright, let's go. You know, it would be interesting and or funny if we could get him to take Ruff as his wingman instead of our main character. I want to see a white wolf be a wingman. A white wolf pup. We've got to remember that because I think Ruff is still technically kind of young, right? Be voiced.
Hmm? Do I know you?
You will do, soon enough. I'm Kiefer, and this is my best friend. You're Lala, right? That ceremony was amazing! But I just wanted to ask, and I hope you don't mind. Are you alright? Feel free to tell me it's none of my business. But you look so sad and lonely. Well, you see, I think you're
He's rambling.
Really beautiful, Lala.
What?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Forget I said anything.
You do not need to apologize. It is not easy to say such things to someone's face. You clearly have courage. Thank you for thinking about me. It is very kind of you to show such concern for a stranger. As you may be aware, we Romas have a very important duty. We must free the Almighty from the seal under which he was placed long ago. What is more, it is I who must carry out this duty. That is the purpose of my life. The mark I bear is proof of this.
Whoa. Sounds like you're pretty special then. I mean, do you know how rare it is to have something that only you can do? I'd say that makes you pretty amazing, Lala. Did I say something funny?
I like you, Kiefer. No Roma would ever compliment me the way that you did.
Really? I'm sure that's not true. Well, I'm happy I made you laugh. I think. Lala? Lala, are you there?
She's busy being hit on right now. Don't worry about it.
Who are you, please? What are you doing?
Getting to know Lala.
This is Lala's tent. Gadjos such as you have no business here.
Gadjos, huh?
Florin, wait. This is my doing. They simply asked me...
Silence, Lala. You Gadjos. I know what you were up to.
What are we up to, buddy?
Expect me to allow you to try and charm my betrothed with your worldly ways?
Betrothed.
I will not stand for it.
It's a duel. Come on, Kiefer. No. Florin's jealousy has made him very angry indeed, but Stan eventually succeeds in calming him down. Oh, they should have a dance battle. Yeah. Dance battle for the universe. Like in Guardian of the Galaxies. Or Guardians of the Guardian of the Galaxies. That's which one is the Guardian then in that situation? Anyways, Florin apologizes for his overreaction, and everyone manages to sit down and have a civilized conversation. Wow. Okay. It's been a very long day, and after a glass or two of Spirit of the Dance, Stan soon falls fast asleep. Probably because we're like 13 and we just had, I don't know, like a pint of beer or something. The stars come out as the night grows darker. Okay. Is you good? Hold on one sec. Seems I must have fallen asleep. Forgive me, Gachos. I was not a very good host. Yeah, you're kind of a mean drunk, dude. Oh, don't worry about it, Florin. I had a whale of a time. Where's Lala? Hey, does anyone know where Lala's gone? She likely moved to another tent so as to not disturb us. She's always so considerate. Right, well, I suppose we better head back to our own tent then. Let's get moving, shall we? Wait, how do we have our own tent? How does that work? They have a guest tent? Uh-oh. Ah!
Huh?
What was that? What is happening out there? Come on, let's go. Where's our friends, too? Whoa, monster attack. Where's Ruff? There's Maribel. Yeah. Please, somebody. What in the... Well, don't just stand there. We need to help them. Where's Ruff? It's just us two? Stan, Kiefer, stop daydreaming and listen up. I just saw Boldo chase the monsters towards the gate to the encampment. He was all alone and there were loads of them. I'll take care of things here. You go and see if he's all right. Squee, squee, flap, flap. Squee. There we go. Now we gotta fight. Dancing Devil. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, just go. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about it. I should change my equipment, right? We should put on an axe. Because we're only fighting single target. It'll make this go quicker, probably. There we go.
They didn't stand a chance.
Easy. Our party's getting desynced in XP here. Can't fight you. There we go. Oh, snap. Ow! Oh, come on. I always think it's weird in games that have sleep as a debuff that enemies can attack your slept characters and not wake them up. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense-ish, you know, because if you think about like any form of D&D, right? Like that's the thing. Like you have to pass like a dice roll check to wake up or something. So I guess it kind of makes sense, you know, since that was like tabletops and stuff were like a big part of role-playing games history and beginnings and whatnot. Okay. Oh, we got another one.
Right.
What happened?
That's how it's done.
Okay, good job, boys. We never did figure out where's Ruff? We have not seen Ruff, have we? Oh, jeez. You missed? Dude, come on. Oh. He's 1 for 3 in landing attacks. Oh, Kiefer, come on.
That's how it's done.
We're spending so much MP on healing here. No, I guess it's not bad. Where's Ruff? I don't know where Ruff is. We're gonna have to fight all of them, huh? Just leave everybody. We're going in the tent. Sorry, not sorry, everybody. We're just But yeah, seriously, where the heck is Ruff? You'd think Ruff would be... Who's this kid? That boy on the wolf was very mean. He growled and told me not to leave the tent. Okay, so Ruff is helping out. Oh, that's Ruff. Ruff's right here. How did I not see that that was... Okay. Ruff, don't you dare come any closer. There's a child in here. Which is funny considering Ruff is indeed a human child in appearance. Alright, we're gonna help. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of this. Yeah! Get out of my way. Hold on, Lala, I'm coming. Boldo's in trouble. We need to help him out. We're gonna need the boomerang, I think. Crested Vipers. I think I have to fight and then go here. The problem is we're faster, but maybe it'll... Okay, here we go. Yeah, get our... No, don't take Ruff's boomerang, because when he comes back, he'll take it back. Oh. Ooh. Kind of wish he would have attacked the one on the right there, though. Ooh, back-to-back crits for Kiefer. Nice. Now, we saw that there were some mouse flaps, or whatever they're called. Yeah, here. They're gonna run away. Squee! Yeah, they ran away. Cowards. Are you alright, Boldo? Lala, she headed to the forest by herself. She's looking for the child the monsters took. Don't worry about me. You need to go and find her now. Oh, but Boldo, curses, this is my fault for not waking up sooner. It is my Torben that keeps the monsters at bay. I failed to play, and now... Uh-oh. Never mind that, Florin. We need to focus on helping Lala. That's all that matters. Maribel and Ruff, go and make sure there aren't any more monsters hanging about around the encampment, okay?
Okay.
Leave it to us. Oh, man. Meanwhile, let's head to the forest. We need to find Lala and the kid who's been abducted. That leaves you, Florin. I am the only one who can play the Torben that keeps the monsters at bay. I better not leave the encampment. Can't he stay here? Ruff and Maribel don't need to stay here if he stays here and plays, right? I will stay here and make sure everyone is alright. But please, you must find Lala. We will, don't worry. The monsters hightailed it into the forest to the northwest. Let's get after them, and fast. That doesn't make any sense that they're not coming with. Whatever. Sounds like Lala followed a monster into the forest to the west. Let's get after her, Stan. Oh wow, way up there. So we're gonna skip this other place. I don't think we're gonna actually do... We're gonna... Yeah, let's see what this is first. Cape overlooking the ocean. Oh, yeah, Stan doesn't know what treasure smells like. That's a good point. What is this area, though? Look at this. Oh, we've seen stuff like this in other games. There's going to be something of great import that happens here, probably. Like, I don't even know. What could it be? Maybe nothing in the past, and then in the present, it'll be like a town or something. Either that, or like maybe there's a magical, you know, in which one was it? Was it Dragon Quest? I think it was 2, right? You know, we started in the northeast part of the map, right? And then we headed north and then west to find our cousins and stuff. And when we went further west, there was like a lake, and there was like the ferry place there. I think that was in 2. Or maybe it was in 3. I can't remember. It was either in 2 or 3. I think it was 2. But like it was completely hidden until we got the right magical whatever to reveal it to us, to make it so we could access it. And so like you know, we also saw in like Sea of Stars, I think there was like a magic rainbow bridge that we had to create. I can't remember how. So there's something going on there. We'll have to see what that is.
Oh.
Ah! Ah! That sounds like that must be the boy. Did you hear that, Stan? Sounds like the kids nearby, and I bet Lala is too. Let's push on. The Nameless Forest, not to be confused with the Nameless Town from any of the Nameless Towns from Octopath.
You are not to touch a hair on this child's head.
Ooh, Lala's got a big dagger too, or maybe even a short sword.
Over here, face ache. If it's a fight you're after, we're more than game.
Kiefer?
Hey, Lala! We've come to rescue you. Now, come on! Let's do this!
His monster noises. All right. So we've only got one. We've got to start. Oh, that was all kinds of rude. Just stole our MP. Don't do that. Oh. This one has a lot of HP, doesn't it? This one has a lot of MP. Jeez. Oh, I just took auto off to start doing some healing because that definitely had way more HP than a normal one of those. The thing had like 300 or 400 HP.
You're not hurt.
I am fine, and you are very strong.
What are you doing here?
Boldo asked us to come. Looks like we made it just in time.
Mm-hmm.
My father? Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine. Everyone is. Don't worry.
Oh, praise the Almighty.
So my mother is also fine? I want to see her now. I will go back to the encampment. Thank you for helping me, Lala. You too, Gajos.
That boy looks like he's like 5 or 6 and his voice is deeper than like... his voice is deeper than Kiefer.
If Florin's playing that Torben of his, there won't be any monsters outside the forest.
That's so silly.
We'd better head back ourselves, though. I think we've had enough forest for one day. Can you stand, Lala?
She could say, no, you're gonna have to carry me.
I'm sorry. I seem to have twisted my ankle.
It's okay, Kiefer will carry you.
Ah, right. Well, in that case, you'd better lead the way.
So you can carry her. The main character's like, alright.
Take my hand. I'll help you.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, no, he's just...
So, this might not be the best time, but...
He's gonna ask her about Florin. Are you truly betrothed?
Why did you go and take on that
Oh, no,
monster all by
okay,
yourself?
just kidding.
Pretty reckless of you.
If...
I told you that it is the Roma's duty to restore the Almighty, and that we are to continue our travels until we do so. Well, a long time ago, at the start of our journey, we were a mighty clan, the equal of any kingdom. But as the journey grew longer and harder, conflict and disease took their toll, and our numbers dwindled. The clan grew weaker and weaker. Now, my father and I are the only ones capable of fighting at all. Do you understand?
Yeah.
My dearest wish is for us to complete our journey, to fulfill our duty that we Romans may live freely in the future. That is why I fight. That is why I dance. For my clan, first and foremost. And for myself.
She could join our squad. She could do Song of Hope.
I know exactly what you mean. But let me just say one thing. You don't need to deal with all this by yourself. Even if you can't count on the other members of the clan, you can count on me.
How does that help? We're travelers. Aren't we just passing
I can give you
through?
the support you need. Just like I'm doing right now.
Thank you.
We're moving really, really slowly.
It means a great deal, Kiefer.
Okay, are we back to town? Lala leans on Kiefer's shoulder while Stan keeps watch over them both. As the sun goes down, they make their way out of the forest. Yeah, it took us a long time. God, she must have like a bad ankle sprain. And eventually bring Lala safely back to the encampment. Yeah, it took us like the rest of the day to get home. And it took us like 15 minutes to get there. It seems you Gajos have excelled yourselves. You drove the monsters from our encampment and brought our kinfolk back in one piece. But you know what? Now she's standing just fine on her ankles, so who knows? I trust your ankle is not too badly injured, my girl. We can, of course, postpone the ritual if the pain is too great. No, Rambaro, my ankle is fine. I need only rest a little while. Then why did it take us, like, 4 hours to get back home? we walked like an eighth of a mile to get back, and it took us like 4 hours. Please do not worry about me. You must proceed to the altar of the Almighty. I am afraid I must ask you another favor. Would you be so kind as to escort Rambaro and the others to the altar? My father would do so usually, but he is injured. It would mean a lot to me if you could help. No.
Listen.
Oh, come on. After all we've been through together, we can hardly turn our backs on the roamers now. Don't worry, Lala. You can leave it to us. We'll make sure everyone gets there safely. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Yeah, you can count on Maribel and Kiefer, but Stan, not so much. We can hardly leave you and your father here alone, Lala. You are both injured, for one thing.
Okay, listen.
I'll stay with them. But Kiefer, I told you, right? You can count on me. Yes, I remember. Well, in that case, thank you very much. You know whose vibes I'm actually starting to get a little bit of with Kiefer? Who he's reminding me a little bit more of as we're getting further into the game? He's actually kind of reminding me a little bit of Locke from Final Fantasy VI, right? Like, especially with this whole thing. Oh, shoot, I hit a button, sorry. But the journey we begin tomorrow will decide the fate of the world. This is no time for such minor quibbles. I forgot I can also just record, on the PlayStation. I can also just go in here and I can record past time, and then we can go back and rewatch it, but it's okay. I don't feel like we've missed too much, so... But the journey we begin tomorrow will decide the fate of the world. I already read that. We will be grateful for your assistance. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna get back to the present, and we're gonna be mentioned as like the heroes of the roamers who helped save the clan or something. A band of travelers. And so the decision is made. Kiefer will stay behind at the encampment while the others will accompany the clan to the altar. So Stan is gonna get like the most XP out of this vignette and Kiefer's gonna get. We'll have to see how long Kiefer is not with us. He might end up getting the least for all we know. We'll have to see. The party settle down to sleep once more, and then morning comes. Okay. I'm looking at our clock here, and I think this is probably going to be a really good time for us to stop here before we head out.
It is time we were leaving, young Lala.
Okay.
I trust you will take good care of yourself and of dear Baldo.
Oh, yes, Madame Rosa.
Kiefer, I trust you will do whatever is required to protect Lala and her father.
Of course! I'll make sure they're safe, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
You lot, just try and hang in there until I arrive, okay?
Oh, shut up, you insufferable big head. Fine, thank you very much. Just remember you've got a job to do. All your posing won't mean a thing if something happens to Lala.
It seems you young gajos are close indeed. It pleases me to see it. Now then, young man, if you are ready, we must depart.
Okay.
Rombaro, I too will stay behind. We simply cannot leave Lala in the care of a gajo, no matter what he may have done for us in the past.
Florin, cease your hot-headed selfishness. Without you and your Torben, how do you expect us to ward off monsters? Or do you not care for your clansfolk? Do you not understand the importance of our mission? Do you not wish to see the Almighty risen?
He's in trouble.
Of course I do. But, Rombaro, Rombaro, the Vanguard has departed.
Very well. Then our own departure cannot be delayed any longer.
Sorry, Florin, you gotta go with.
I'm sorry that you had to witness such foolishness. Now, put it from your mind. We make for the altar forthwith.
Alright, let's forget about Florin.
On the other side of the mountains to the west.
Okay.
Come, we must make haste. You may join us there.
I think if I remember right, when we first got here, looking at the map, I think that's going to be across the bridge. Yeah, so we have a little bit of a journey because right now we're here in the encampment. So we have to come all the way down here, go back into the Nameless Forest, come out from it over here, come up and explore here, come back down, explore there, and then come all the way around. So we're probably gonna have a few videos for the travels, but in the meantime, let's see, we're heading south out of here, but I think, yeah, that's the only problem. We don't have like a save point here, do we? Maybe let's head out and let's go. Oh, our characters are in the wrong order too. I should not be. There we go. Ruff should be leading the charge here. I think, yeah. At least in combat. Okay, I think we need to check both of the places over here we've already been to see if there's a save point or something. I'm gonna skip the battles too. I know we don't normally skip battles, but we're kind of looking to call it a video here. Okay, so it's bright out. Still don't see anything there. No save point. Hopefully in the forest there'll be one, because we're ready to see. Nothing, huh? Well, that means there won't be anything up here, right? Even though there's like... That must, I wonder if that's where we found them? Probably. Yeah, what are we gonna do here? I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but I think we might actually have to teleport back to the present. How do we not have a save point here in the past? We've already been to 3 locations and we don't have a save point yet. Unless I'm misremembering something in here. I don't think so, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm misremembering. Alright, well. It's adding a little extra time to the... Oh no, I went out the wrong way. Okay, so if I teleport, it puts us at the north. Okay, whoops. I didn't even think about that. No. Oh man. Yeah, I guess that's true. We were gonna leave Kiefer behind. Now, so what can we do here? I guess we're going a little bit over. We'll have to see. Then when we go into our destination, we're gonna have to hope that there's a save point there. And if there's not, I think we're just gonna have to put the PlayStation to bed and rely on a quick like an autosave. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried here because I do need to go ahead and get out of here.
Watch this.
Oh, Dazzle, huh? Fair enough. Don't really miss Kiefer that much when we've got 2 boomerang users. There you go, Ruff. Still 100 HP. What do you got over here? Looks like a sparkly thing. Great saber cub, huh? What is that? A Webergine? These saber cubs hit hard though. Yeah, get them out of here. I'm just feeling playful. What does that mean? Uh-oh, what is that? Oh, that was really weak. That one that they called for reinforcements for went down in 1 hit. Saber cub. Ooh, we got the next piece of equipment. That's gotta be... Oh, no, it's the same thing. Really? Oh, come on. Oh, Kiefer's iron helmet. But the thing is about the Turban gives us magic stuff. And we do magic stuff, so yeah. Oh, that's too bad. That's the first piece of equipment we've got as a loot drop in the game that hasn't been really good. Like, hasn't been like a really good upgrade or something. There's sparklies over here too, but... Oh, I didn't heal. We're gonna need some crits. Hey, Ruff landed... Oh my gosh, Ruff is taking so much damage. Ruff landed poison with his boomerang. Look at that. Alright, well that question's answered. Wait, no, she's focused on healing, so she should heal right now. Yeah, I don't need to turn the auto off after all. Really, Dazzle? Yeah, look at that. Ruff's just poisoning up all the enemies. 9 damage tick. That's pretty solid. 13! Nice. That's pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. Oh. Oh, nice. One tapping the... What is that? What's that guy? Let's go over here first. No poison, yikes. 5 hits, no poison. I don't like these Drake slimes. They're by far the scariest slime type we've seen this game so far. 20 through 20. Yo, Maribel, Maribel. Thank you. Jeez, crested vipers. We fought them earlier in the game too, and they were never like threatening or anything. All right, what is this dude? This is a big dude. Okay. Orc. 15. Poison. I don't think he landed poison on anybody. Nope. 21. Jeez.
How'd you like that?
That did not work.
You.
That blinding she did. Did not help at all. Now the orc, what if the orc drops a chest? That could be... Oh, wait. Plain clothes. Plain clothes. Oh. Really? Why? No, that's awful. What the heck? I was gonna be like, what if the orcs drop something cool? And the orcs drop plain clothes. Like, come on, man. Really?
This.
Yeah, get these Drake slimes out of here. Oh, these crested vipers are much. I wonder if enemies, when you see enemies again like this, I wonder if they have like a range of level they can be. Because these crested vipers here in this fight were hitting us for 1. Right? Like, unlike the ones earlier. Are you blocking anything over here, orc? Uh-oh, we got 2 orcs. The orcs hit hard, too. They're hitting people for, like... Whoa! They have a group attack, too? Yeah, they're hitting for, like, around 20. We're gonna need heals soon, Maribel, just FYIs. Right now. Oh. Oh, she healed us over herself. Interesting. Oh, she's... Yeah, probably gonna wanna... Heal yourself. Thank you.
How'd you like that?
Stop casting Dazzle, it's not helping.
Thank you.
Jeez, yeah, they hit hard. Ugh. Nothing over there.
Hey!
This is a long video. Apologies for that. I not much we can do when there's not a save point available, right? Are we desynced again? I don't know. All I know is that it looks like on my end that we are. It might actually not even be a thing. I don't know, but I would rather err on the side of caution there.
Easy peasy.
There is a tent over there, isn't there? He's... Oh, and we got a zombie here too. Jeez.
Watch this.
We need you to land some poison. Oh, Rough, we need you to land poison, not to get poison, dude. He didn't land poison either. I suppose, to be fair, it's only, I think it was only a 10% chance, but still.
You.
Yeah, not a fan of these orcs.
Easy peasy.
I think I would be a fan of them if they actually drop something good, but it seems like they drop medicinal herbs too. What do we got here? I know it's a problem where I want to do like all the all the random battles, right? Quote unquote. Even though they aren't technically. I mean, like when we played Sea of Stars, we did like as many battles as we could. Star Ocean 2, Star Ocean Second Story R, we did like as many battles as we could. Dang, nice crit. There we go.
Easy peasy.
Okay, if there's not a save point in here, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Oh, thank goodness there is. It's actually like an encampment. That's interesting. Pool of the cave. All right, let's go over here. Let's not do that. Okay. Apologies for such a long video. I'm trying not to do as long of videos here in the Let's Play. You know, in variety streaming Twitch, like in variety content, variety streaming, when I stream games on Twitch, for a while I would just move the video over. You know, we'd have like 7-hour videos on YouTube and stuff, and I'm trying to do it this way. I like it more this way, and so with that in mind, that's the kind of content that I would rather put out there, at least when it comes to like playing like a standalone game, you know, that has a start and a finish. You know, when we're playing the mobile games, you know, that are live service games, there's not really a finish in most cases. I mean, like, there's sort of finishes, you know, like right now we're sort of finished with the story in Octopath. Right now we're sort of finished with the story in sort of Convalaria, but like, we know both games will have more story coming. We're just kind of in between stories. And so when we're doing content for those, it's usually not as long, and so we just move the whole video over to YouTube. But yeah, with this, I like it more when the videos are really short, because you could easily just like watch like a Let's Play like 35-minute video like in bed before you go to sleep or something, or at least that's something that I've done throughout my life. I enjoy doing that, and so that's the kind of content, if we're doing Let's Plays like this, that's the kind of content I want to make. So again, apologies, this is like a 50, almost an hour long video. I will try to not have more videos that are this long for the rest of the Let's Play, but sometimes it happens, right? With that said, shameless plug time. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please consider it. It'll make it so you can see when we have new videos up on the channel. You can check out, you know, maybe games you've never heard of before. You can see my take on games you have heard of if I've played them before. You know, I've done a lot of games over the years at this point. We've done Triangle Strategy, Unicorn Overlord, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy 15, Octopath 0, 1, and 2, Chained Echoes, Sea of Stars, Visions of Man. I mean, the list goes on and on. So if you want to check out the other stuff on the channel, that'd be cool too. And if you could really help me out, like the video at the very least. That's the easiest thing you can do, right? Like, that's less committal than subscribing. It's less time consuming than leaving a comment. So at the very least, if you could like the video, I would greatly appreciate it. But that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully we'll see you fine folks in the next video, but until then, take care, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Peace.